G'day guys, and today we're going to be doing a showcase on Caitlin and Reuniclus. A 5-star Psychic Strike Sync pair. We are going to be testing Caitlin and Reuniclus in a vacuum. So we are going to be going into main story co-op. We are going to be testing Caitlin and Reuniclus against Signa Suit Alyssa, who does have rather high defenses. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. We are going to be using Psychic type gear, so we are going to be giving Caitlin and Reuniclus the best chance they have in life. Excellent stuff. Now let's get the show going on right here. Caitlin and Reuniclus have 4 moves. Their first move is Hidden Power. This is a Psychic type move. It is a special attacking move. It has 55 power and 100 accuracy. It does target just one opponent though, so do bear that in mind. The next move is Psychic. This is a Psychic type move. It is a special attacking move. It has 108 power and 100 accuracy. It does target just an opponent. It also has a very small chance of lowering a target's special defense, so a 10% chance there. Not bad, I would say. You have a trainer move in Don't Bore Me. Don't Bore Me does target itself and it sharply raises a user's special attack and raises a user's defense and special defense. So +2 to your special attack and +1 to your defense and special defense. We will go over Caitlin and Reuniclus' last move when we are done with these two sideline Pokemon. As you can see here, the passives that are proccing on Caitlin and Reuniclus are actually from her sync grid. So you do need to get 750 sync orders for Caitlin and Reuniclus for them to really shine as a Pokemon. You don't need 3 out of 5, however you can just use Caitlin and Reuniclus with 2 out of 5 on their sync grid, because I do gain access to Catalytic Cure and whatnot with 2 out of 5 for their sync grid. And here we go, we're just going to kill the Alakazam. Excellent. Alrighty. The weakness of Caitlin and Reuniclus are they can be one-shot with a critical hit, so do bear that in mind. No matter how much you heal, no matter how much special defense and whatnot you have, just bear that in mind. Later on in the battle, you can opt to use, say, Psychic to deal a lot more damage. Here we go. This might be a one-shot here. No, it wasn't a critical hit. So we have stayed in the battle. Lastly, Caitlin and Reuniclus have move gauge boost. This essentially increases a user's move gauge by 3. The reason why I like using Hidden Power a lot more than Psychic is you can spam it a lot more and activate Catalytic Cure more easily. Might be able to solo this stage with Caitlin and Reuniclus, we never know. It is possible. You can just lower its special defenses, maybe, just maybe we might have a chance. Oh, it does have Trained Mind too, so we are looking more at using Hidden Power here. So let's use our Hidden Power and see what we can do. Good stuff there. As you can see, Caitlyn and Reuniclus do not struggle much for their move gauge, since they do have access to move gauge boost, and there is a MP refresh on that within their sync grid that we will get to. Good stuff there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that concludes a Caitlyn and Reuniclus showcase. Now on with the sync grid. Now this is where the fun really begins of Caitlyn and Reuniclus. So let's just go into the sync grid here. Good stuff there. Alrighty. And here. Sync grid. And we will just find Caitlyn and Reuniclus. No, we just... Alrighty. So Caitlyn and Reuniclus, coming up here we have Psychic Move Gauge Refresh. When you use the move Psychic, it has a moderate chance of charging your user's move gauge by 1 when a move is successful. That is a 30% chance there. You do have 2 of those, so do bear that in mind. You have the Psychic nodes here as defined by their green outline. You have stat nodes here as defined by their blue outline. We have the hidden power nodes here, and then we come into hidden power hype up 1. When the user uses the move hidden power, it has a small chance, so a 20% chance of raising the special attack of all allied sync pairs when the user uses a move. So essentially this will be good in your Battle Villa runs. You want to pick that up. Moving on here, we do have Broken Sleep, Psychic Power plus 25. Caitlyn and Reuniclus don't really have any native hit rate, critical hit rate, so you just don't really need this. I suppose it could be useful since you can synergize it well up here with your propulsion one for hidden power, but we will get to that in just a moment. You do have your blue stat nodes here as well, and you have Catalytic Cure here. Now this side of Caitlyn and Reuniclus' grid is the bread and butter. This has a moderate chance of restoring the user's HP when the move is successful. What this means is 30% of the time you're going to restore some of your HP, and that will be 20% of your HP as defined by the 2 in Catalytic Cure. We do have Healthy Healing. Healthy Healing makes the user gradually heal itself if its HP is full when it enters battle. So good, pretty good there. Useful if you are using Caitlyn and Reuniclus with another healing pair like Glalie and always forget the name, Glacier, I think it is, yeah. Natural Remedy is once per battle removes all status conditions from the user when the user is afflicted by any status conditions. So they'll just proc once per battle. You do have a Don't Bore Me MP refresh 3. This is a moderate chance of restoring 1 MP of the move used if the move is successful. So that is the move Don't Bore Me. A moderate chance is 30%, so do bear that in mind. You do have Snow Shelter. Snow Shelter is good for teams that run Avalog, Dugong, and Candice and her stink pair, so do bear that in mind. Moving up here, we have Move Gauge Boost MP Refresh 3. When the user uses a Move Gauge Boost, this has a moderate chance of restoring 1 MP of the move used if the move is successful. That is a 30% chance there. We have Sand Shelter. This will protect the Pokemon from damage from a sandstorm. Good if you're going to pair Caitlyn and Reuniclus with a sandstorm-esque team. So Acerola and Palisand and Cynthia and Garchomp benefit greatly there. Additionally, we have Revenge Boost 4. This has a good chance of charging the user's move gauge by 1 when the user is hit by an attack move. A good chance is 50%. Onwards with here, we have Move Gauge Boost, Move Gauge Refresh 9. When the user uses a move gauge boost, it charges user's move gauge by 1 when a move is successful. That is 100% chance there, so that will always proc. We do also have hidden power propulsion 1. When the user uses a move hidden power, it has a small chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1 when the user's move is successful. So that is a 20% chance there. That concludes our video on Caitlyn and Reuniclus, and just to end it, we will show you guys what sync grid I am using. If you are going to use a lucky skill on Caitlyn and Reuniclus, make sure you go for vigilance. As I have proven time and time again, you do want to focus on getting rid of that critical chance of knocking out Caitlyn and Reuniclus. I hope you guys have a champion of a time, and I will see you guys next time.